Well, I guess just the first tour with Northlane would have been, would have been the biggest obstacle. Just, I'd never really played shows to the extent we did on that first tour. My first tour was with Parkway Drive, Heaven Shall Burn, and Calm Effects with Northlane as well in Europe through the UK. And some of those shows were mental. Like my first show and also my first time being overseas was in Sweden to like 2,000 people or something. And like I'd never experienced anything like that. So that whole first tour, even the couple after that, was just very trying to find my feet, get comfortable and do that. But I think it just like with everything, it takes time, and you gain a lot of experience actually doing it. And yeah, I'm super comfortable now. And I think a lot of people would see a huge difference from when I started to now, in both how I perform, I guess, and vocally as well. And you can probably see the confidence as well that I was definitely lacking at the start. The best advice would have been to be, I had some mates kind of message me the night or the morning at Northlane that were, I guess, asking people to try out for the position. And I guess at that point I wouldn't have thought to do it. I used to be I'm more of a singer, I guess, but doing the kind of screamy stuff, like I'd always done some stuff at home but never in a band, so that was kind of like, oh, I don't know if this is the right spot for me, like I don't know if that's what they'd be looking for or whatever. But I guess just getting that push from some mates, that was some great advice, obviously. But worst advice would have been before all of Northlane. It was just my grandparents going on about Idol and X Factor and all of that, and be like, you need to get on that. You could win that. No, I don't want to release one album and then disappear for the rest of my life. So I'm glad I didn't take that advice, but that's probably the worst. Well, I think you need to have the passion for it.
Yeah.
Really, music is all I'm really good at, or all I really enjoy doing. So you really need to be passionate about what you do, or else you're not really going to get anywhere. I think people can see people who love what they're doing, and you can kind of weed out the people who are just doing it for the sake of money or to look cool or whatever. It really comes down to really wanting it and being, loving every minute of it, I think. Well, I think it just comes naturally. I think most musicians or singers or whatever, they'll always nitpick every little thing about their craft if they're passionate about it. If they don't care, they won't.
I think this is true of all artists.
Yeah, exactly.
You're constantly measuring yourself against
exactly.
yourself.
Like you can come off stage and people are like, oh, that was so good. That was like the best time. That's the best I've seen you on this tour or whatever. And you're like, oh, it's this, these little things. Whereas, a lot of people don't really notice them, but I think, you really, I don't know if you need to, but I think most musicians or singers or whatever or artists will kind of nitpick everything, even if to the untrained ear they think it's perfect. So, I think it just comes naturally that you're always going to try and push yourself. I guess, you just always got to be playing music for the right reasons, I guess. I guess just try not to look at it in the fame kind of way, or I guess try not to let your ego take over too much, because I don't know. I think I'm pretty lucky in the sense of I've been given such a crazy opportunity that I can't really take for granted, because there were so many other people that wanted to be and could have been in my position. So I don't know, I think it's just important to know what you're doing it for and not get lost kind of trying to be too cool or trying to be popular or whatever. Just kind of be yourself and be passionate, really. I think that's